Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm not on the mountain.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah. So I've been busy this morning. I got up at the butt booty crack of dawn and went to Russellville to Harbor Freight to go get a winch for my trailer and a battery charger for me and also for this particular project I'm over here working on today. There's a 25% friends and family discount going on at Harbor Freight, and I've been needing to get a winch for the trailer. This guy knows because we've had to
little manual pushing.
Yeah, we've had to do a lot of pushing and coming along and up on the trailer for a while. So I figured that'd be a good opportunity for me to go save a little jangle this morning. And I needed a battery charger anyways because I was working on taxi the other day and the battery's dead and my charger went and I have the worst luck with battery chargers. I don't like the new ones that's got all the push buttons and stuff like that, but that's the way they all are now. I like the good old manual where there's not a lot of stuff to break because it seems like the push button ones always does all kinds of crazy stuff and don't work. So, but I ended up with another push button one today, but a good one. And so we're actually working on lift today. For y'all that follow this guy right here knows that he just went and did a complete tune-up on lift. Good job, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Oil change, fuel filters, like you name it. Rear end fluid, like everything, trying to get it ready for the season. And well, he's had some problems. He can't get it to crank. Battery died. Changing fuel filters is a little tricky if you've never done it on a diesel. If you run a diesel out of diesel, it is a nightmare to get it to crank again. And he didn't know any better. He didn't prime the fuel filters.
Yeah.
And that's a very critical step. And so he said he was pumping.
I felt like I pumped it 500 times.
Yeah. And I told him you could probably pump until next week and never get it all up in there. So I came out today to try to help him get lift up and going because we got winter coming. And once the snow falls and the rainy season comes, he's going to need lift to maintain his roads and stuff to be able to get in and out, get the kids to school and all of that. Even though he left the mountain, he's still got to deal with that kind of stuff. He just don't have the creek to deal with, but he's still got a long driveway to deal with. Trust me, I know all about those long driveways dealing with.
And I am not trying to get a snow shovel for 300 yards of drive.
Why not? You did a 300-foot trench for water.
Yeah, but if I don't have to, I don't want to.
That's true. And a lot of people have said, why haven't I been over here digging the trench for him and all that other stuff? I've been busy, guys.
Man.
Y'all see that I'm busy. And the funny thing is I got that Mini X, guys, but I didn't get it until the trench was done.
You actually told me to hold off on digging the trench for a couple more weeks and that you would come out here and dig it.
Yep.
But I told you that I couldn't wait no more. I had to go ahead and get it going.
And I couldn't get it earlier. I actually bought it while he was digging the thing, but the guy couldn't let it go until I think the 1st of October or something like that. It was one of those dates. So the ditch was already dug by then, but you can see an empty trailer over there. And an Uber in the background. That's another reason why I'm here, guys, because their ditch needs to be filled in now. And because the previous owners dug that ditch, a lot of dirt has went missing over time. So there's not enough dirt to fill in the hole. And we're starting to freeze now, so his water lines are freezing. So me and Uber's going to come over here and try to some dirt in that back area over there, his low area. Transfer all the way over there to the other side of his property and try to get that trench filled in.
Hey, I do have some news for you there that'll make things a lot easier and a lot faster.
Well, that's rare.
Right over there, directly beside the big tree that you guys see right there, is also a low spot, and we'll actually be taking the dirt from there and putting it in the ditch. So way closer.
Yep, that works for me. Cuts down on the back and forth.
Yeah.
But the goal here is the reason why we're working on lift first is he actually has like a box blade thing here. And if I can get lift going to where I can haul dirt and he can level with lift, then it'll speed the process up as well.
Right.
I've slotted 2 days to be able to help Mike, and then I got a lot of other projects going on right now behind the scenes too, guys. So today and tomorrow I'll be working out here at Dreamers Valley.
There you go. You got it right.
I got it right. I got it right. I was trying. You see my brain working. Dreamers Valley, and I'm gonna try to get them situated for winter. That's kind of my whole deal right here, is trying to get them prepped for winter. We'll try to get their stuff going so they can do winter prep.
Right.
Basically, that ditch needs to get filled in so it doesn't freeze anymore, because he's below the frost line. So once we get dirt on there, he'll be good to go with that. As far as all the other plumbing stuff, that's on him.
We're going actually this week to buy insulation for my lines.
Yeah, and so that's on him. But I'm gonna keep the main water line from freezing up. And do you have a frost free or anything out there?
I got a frost free hydrant. Yep.
Yeah. So that way they're good, and they don't have to deal with the frozen water like they did last year.
Yeah.
Because it got cold last year, and the road, like I said, he has to take the kids to the bus stop down there every day, and if we don't get him something to be able to maintain that road once the snow starts falling, then there's going to be days of school missed too, just like on the mountain. So the whole reason they moved here was to try to avoid that type of stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it would really not be efficient and beneficial if they had to deal with that again this winter. So we're going to try to avoid that. I'm going to do what I can to help out. That, and to be honest with you, I don't like seeing lifts just sitting here not being used. Lift's a workhorse. Man. She's been a good girl, and I really appreciate the fact that he tuned it up and all of that, you know. So A for effort, for sure.
Tried.
For sure. So if we can get this crunked today, that'd be a huge help for them. If we have time left in the day, we're going to start on the ditch. But tomorrow I have my doctor's appointment to get my stitches out. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to at least be able to somewhat eat tomorrow. It'll still be temporary stuff in here for a couple more weeks. But I just hope I'm able to actually eat something. I'm ready to bite into something so bad.
How's this sound? Tomorrow, if you got the all clear good to go, Lissa's gonna cook hash for lunch.
Funny thing is I almost brought 2 cans of hash with me today, and some eggs, and I was gonna hand it to her and talk about, this ain't free. This ain't free.
Hey, we got you tomorrow. I call that tomorrow's lunch. We're gonna have some eggs and hash. Lissa's gonna whip it up.
To be fair, she's about 2 hash cookings behind.
That's right.
She already owed me 1, and then I came and moved that because she wanted it moved right then.
Yep.
And I actually came, I was on my way back from Fort Smith, and I said, I'll tell you what, I'll just come today and we'll get it moved. So I moved that, and I still ain't got no hash. So Lissa, you're 2 behind. And now I'm here again to 3. So if you cook 1, I still get 2.
Still 2, yeah.
Hey, but you know what they say, if somebody owes you,
you ain't never broke.
You ain't never broke. You know what I mean? So also, guys, I know I didn't do one of these yesterday, and I'm sorry about that. I had a doctor's appointment, pain management doctor's appointment in Fort Smith yesterday, and it was raining and all of that, and the only time I could have recorded was on the road with the windshield wipers, so I decided not to do that. Not good news, though, guys. Not good news.
Probably some of the worst news you've had.
Yeah. I'll probably talk about that more tomorrow. Because we're getting kind of far into the video at this point, but they found some pretty bad stuff going on. So I'll put it to you this way: bad enough that the doctor prayed for me. Yeah, so not good. But we'll talk about that. I have options and all that other stuff, but that will be a full video going over all of that. So maybe tomorrow after I do my dentist appointment, we'll go over how that went, and then we'll touch base on what happened at pain management yesterday. But I ain't gonna lie, it was a little deflating, and things are a little bit worse than I thought. And he was shocked.
Yeah,
yeah. But the doctor said I was tough. She did say I was tough, so that's good. That's good, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've never had a doctor pray for me. That was kind of scary for me. You know,
and that's all jokes aside. He's not trying to make a funny. That's for real.
Yeah, it's when your doctor's praised for you, which I appreciated greatly, and I told her so, it still scared me a little bit. Like if something's going on like that she felt the need to do that, and it's your doctor, it's a little worrisome.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, that's where we're at with that. My arm is getting tired, guys. If you see, I'm steady like trying to hold it up. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and that battery should be charged by now, so we're gonna give that a shot. But I love every single one of y'all. Y'all do something nice for somebody today, guys. Take another step closer to your goals, but keep it real. Come on.